It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Friday, the 11th of March. I'm Michael Groff. Get ready for a big pattern change across North America, one that will result in a warming trend here across the Southwest. We will likely see our hottest temperatures so far this year by about Monday or Tuesday, where temps could approach 90 degrees in the hottest desert spots. And we expect temps to stay above average all the way through the forecast period. And the big story, of course, will be the dry conditions as well. No shot at any precipitation anytime soon. All right, we'll get into all of that in just a moment. But first, it's Friday. So that means it's Photo Friday here, where we take a look at some of the photos and or videos that you guys have submitted. And first up, Joe sent this to me last week while I was in the middle of producing the Photo Friday video, so I didn't get this on for him. So this is a picture of a sunset from last week. Beautiful shot there. Then we go international. Zane down in Brisbane, Australia, where they have had quite an interesting summer. Record temperatures, then record rainfall. And now it looks like things are quieting down. Temperatures are beginning to back off as they head into their fall season down there. And that looks absolutely gorgeous. So thank you, Zane. Then Beth has a great picture from North Phoenix. Old Glory flying there on a cool, windy Monday afternoon. And speaking of cool temperatures, Steve up in Willow Creek, yeah, he experienced some of those yesterday along with some snowflakes, as the northern part of our state did actually get some decent snow. And so about an inch of snow up there at Willow Creek. As you can see here, there's the measurement, and then there's some snow on the car. And then after all of that, you get this, a glorious sunset. And of course, Arizona provides plenty of those. And we'll see another one here in just a moment because Ryan Seek has some pictures. Now, these are taken south of the valley along I-8 in the open desert between Casa Grande and Gila Bend. And yeah, it looks kind of ominous in the sky there, but only a few widely scattered, very light showers took place across southern Arizona yesterday afternoon as that boundary came on through. But then you got this. Again, glorious sunset. You can't beat that. That's what Arizona does, and that's why we do Photo Friday each and every week. And if you want to get in on it, you can do so. groffshow@gmail.com is my email address. That is groffshow@gmail.com for Photo Friday. And again, thank you everyone for all of your continued participation. All right, as we get into it here, looking at the almanac from yesterday, 71 degrees was the afternoon high, 47 the morning low, the normal high 76, and the normal low 53. And taking a peek outside now at 10:20 a.m., sunny sky here in the valley, and we are at 55 degrees at Sky Harbor, but yeah, it's dry out there. Dew point is 12, relative humidity 18%. The winds are calm, and the barometer 30.24 inches and rising. The upper air look shows that system that came through here yesterday. It is moving off to the east, and much of the nation is under broad troughing. And that is creating a rather wild weather scenario over a good portion of the eastern half of the country, particularly the southeast U.S. Now check this out, the watch warning map. What a mess. We've got wind advisories extending from the southern plains through the southeast, freeze warnings down there in the deep south as well. And how about winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings? Yes, we've got those winter storm warnings in the northeast, and they extend all the way down to the Tennessee Valley. Yes, parts of North Mississippi and Alabama could pick up several inches of snow tonight. Meanwhile, today, before that happens, they're having high temperatures up in the 70s. So you'll go from the 70s this afternoon, and then by tomorrow, parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia will only have highs in the low to mid 30s. A 40-degree temperature swing in one day for high temperatures. That is incredible. And then they'll have lows down in the teens on Sunday morning. And then out ahead of that system, we've got a risk of severe storms. Here's the convective outlook. There's that enhanced risk across parts of North Florida and southern Georgia today, with the standard slight risk extending further to the north from there. And certainly in that enhanced zone, there is the possibility of some tornadoes as well, along with the potential of strong damaging straight line winds and large hail, as is often the case with severe weather. Now around here, a much different story. Here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Friday morning of next week, and absolutely nothing statewide. We will be extremely quiet and probably well beyond this 7-day period as well, as the weather pattern across North America has changed, but it is not one that will favor any precipitation anytime soon around here. And we'll talk about why that is right now as we take a look at the models. Here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run. This is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's that trough moving off to the east, the center of which moving into the western Great Lakes. Cold, windy conditions behind it. My goodness. Meanwhile, a ridge is building here with a dry northwesterly flow aloft. So for us down at the surface today, sunny sky, fairly similar to yesterday, highs upper 60s to low 70s. And then it is all uphill from there temperature-wise. Here we go. The ridge builds in, and we'll start the day out tomorrow morning in the upper 30s in the coldest valley locations, mid 40s in the urban core. Then tomorrow's sunny sky, highs mid to upper 70s, pretty close to 80 on Sunday, likely in the low 80s on Monday with sunny sky, maybe even mid 80s. Then mid to upper 80s on Tuesday. Again, the sky sunny, and the hottest desert spots of southeast California, southwest Arizona could very well meet or exceed 90 degrees. Now on Wednesday, there is troughing that will be passing to the north of Arizona, well to the north. We might even catch an isolated shower right along the northern border of our state. But here in Phoenix, all that's going to do is knock temperatures down a few degrees back toward the low and middle 80s. But again, the sky will remain mostly sunny and a dry air mass continues. Same thing on Thursday, low to mid 80s, mostly sunny sky. All right, here we go to a week from today. This is Friday the 18th, and we see the overall weather pattern has changed across North America. We no longer have that dominant ridge over the Northeast Pacific. Instead, we have an upper low there and a rather progressive flow pattern, especially over the higher latitudes. Here across the Southwest, we have a ridge, but again, it is not a dominant, unstoppable blocking type ridge, but rather more of a transitory feature. But still, it's going to result in temperatures above average with a dry northwesterly flow and the main storm track staying to the north of us. And that's going to continue more or less as we go out 10 days. This is Sunday the 20th. There is a trough that's moving through the Intermountain West and across the central and northern Rockies. It may clip the four corners and give us some relief in temperatures. They may back off several degrees, but absolutely no precipitation in this configuration. And this long wave pattern shows no sign of abating anytime soon, so we are likely to go at least the next 10 days and maybe well beyond that without any meaningful chance of precipitation. And to further that point, here's a look at rainfall for Phoenix. This goes out through the 25th of the month, and this is off of the GFS ensemble. And you got 30 members here, and almost none of them show any precipitation at all. The ensemble mean is actually under 1/100th of an inch. And if we look at the probabilistic outlook from our collective ensemble members, the chance of Phoenix seeing greater than 1/100th of an inch of rain over the next 14 days is essentially 0. All right, here's a look at temperatures off the national blend of models. We're going to say goodbye to the 70s for quite a while. Highs likely well up in the 80s for most of next week and maybe beyond that. I still foresee that we'll get another cool down here maybe later in the month or early April. But I think spring is here to stay. And that'll just about wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here on Monday morning. Of course, updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, and even if you don't, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And for you music fans, I invite you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX, where we play a lot of music. It's a lot of fun. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the programming and operation of that. So, check it out, all right? I'll leave a link to it in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support, your photos for Photo Friday. We just couldn't do these videos without you. Please be safe out there, all right? And have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.